Okay, good morning. Thank you for attending. My name is Andrew Dixon. I'm the Chief Executive of Newcastle Gateshead Initiative. So without any further ado, I'd like to introduce our first speaker who will kick off the speeches, Councillor John Shipley, Leader of Newcastle City Council.
Andrew, thank you very much indeed. And we all know what a great arena St James's Park is, and I can think of no better venue to hold World Cup fixtures. And that's not just me speaking, it's the legendary Sir Bobby Robson. Having been both an England manager and Newcastle United manager, he's well qualified to comment on our credentials. Newcastle Gateshead is one of 15 cities currently working with the FA to help England put forward its strongest package of 8 to 12 stadiums. Newcastle Gateshead has announced that it will bid to be a host city. We've already released our logo and brand, and today we're here to formally launch our bid and to say something about why Newcastle Gateshead will be such a good place to host the World Cup. We plan to deliver a world-class festival of football set in the very fabric of our twin cities.
Thanks, Andrew.
I'd now like to introduce Peter Beardsley. Peter is one of the great ambassadors and legends of English football. 59 England caps, 2 World Cups. Peter has his roots in the city. He's had a huge involvement here in youth football, as well as obviously his playing career at Newcastle United on 2 occasions. He's also, as people may not be aware, a great ambassador for Newcastle Gateshead, helping us in promoting conference business in the city on a regular basis at various showcase events. Peter Beardsley.
Thanks, Andrew. It's a bit embarrassing for me sitting here, having played in 2 World Cups, because there is nothing better than playing football. You know, we have some of our academy boys this morning that are here with me, and I was working with them yesterday, and they didn't expect to be coming here this morning and seeing my face, so they'll be laughing about that. But I was lucky to play in 2 World Cups, but to have one in our city would just be incredible. Newcastle Gateshead, for me now, is a fantastic place to be. Honestly, I love obviously living in the North East. Very proud I'm from here. That will never change. You know, at the moment I'm helping Gaza get on the mend, and he's doing absolutely brilliant recently. So things like that make you realise what a big city this is. You know, it's just mentioned about Sir Bobby, you know, Chris Waddle, you know, Brian Robson. We have had so many superstars that have come through these cities, and it is just unbelievable that we might have the chance to have the World Cup in our city. I was part of Euro 96 in the build-up. Unfortunately, I got left out of the final squad, and I was really disappointed because I ended up watching games at St James's Park. You know, we had the fans park across the road through Alistair Wilson, and it was just an incredible event. And when you look at this city, or these 2 cities, they are amazing. When you look at everything that's in this part of the world, you know, Andrew jokingly said, you know, at the end of the final video there, you know, they have the Tyne Bridge. Everybody in the world knows the Tyne Bridge, and that is something I'm very proud of. And when you come across the Tyne Bridge, you realise you're home. You know, the Angel of the North now is something that when I come past on the train, you know, it is unbelievable. You know, when it was obviously 10 years ago when it was first put up, I think a lot of people outside the area were surprised and thought, what's all that about? But when you look at it, we have everything to offer. And when you look at it, you know, as we said about the stadium, you know, there's only 2 bigger for me. Obviously Wembley's bigger, but 2 in the league, as in Old Trafford and obviously the Emirates. But for me, there's none better. When you look at Old Trafford, obviously it's great. They've got obviously the Cathedral of Football, all that. But when you look at ours, and I don't know if you've been in the top stand up to the left there, you can actually see over the Tyne Bridge. You can see the Sage, you can see the Angel. It is unbelievable the things you can see from this ground, and to have World Cup football in our stadium, for me, would be unbelievable. You know, and I think it's obviously a genuine possibility. But the most important thing is, you know, I remember when we won the Olympics. I actually cried when we won the Olympics when it was announced on TV, and I think it's that big. The World Cup is such a thing, and if we can get it to our 2 cities, it would be incredible for everybody. You know, for obviously the whole of the North East. You know, Niall Quinn was on last week talking about Sunderland. You know, why can't we both do it? It would be fantastic for the region, but most importantly, we need to get it in our country, and then worry about what happens with that later. But I'm very proud to be from this area. That will never change, and obviously if we get the chance, you know, we have some academy boys here now that would hopefully in 2018, 2022 get the chance to play in a World Cup, and why not them play here for us? That would be unbelievable.